Welcome to the Animal Doctor's How-To series. In this particular episode we're going to look at examining Toby and showing you how to examine a potential new member of your family if you're looking to purchase a dog or you're looking to purchase a puppy. It's not much different, but I'd like to show you how you can do a few simple things to determine whether or not you're getting a dud or a good dog. Unfortunately, there are times when we examine animals for the first time in their families and find there's some significant problems, and some of them can be picked up by yourselves. It's often a very emotional time to be buying them when you're buying them, and so sometimes if you can bring a little bit of objectivity to it, it helps to reduce the problems that you'll have in the future with those diseases. So, a couple of things. First of all, make sure you look at the parents, if they're the parents of the dog or cat. So if they're around, go and have a look, see if you can potentially see if you can have a play with them or pat them and just get their temperament. Temperament is 50% of the dog, if not more, in terms of health and problems we see. So if you've got the opportunity, go and see them. Ask the owners whether or not they've had previous problems with those parents, if they've had skin problems, hip problems, elbow problems, arthritis, infections, skin itches, all of those things. But short of all of that sort of asking questions of the prospective dog's original owners, have a look at the general welfare makeup of the dog. Is it well muscled? Is it skinny? Is it overweight? Ask them whether or not it's a barking dog, whether it likes to escape, whether it's high energy and needs a lot of walking, depending on what your lifestyle is. Have a look at their eyes. Just make sure that they're clear. You know, if there's anything a little bit untoward, take note. Have a look in their ears. Of course you want to make sure that the temperament's okay to do this, but have a look in their ears, make sure they're clean, that there's no black material wax or matted hair, or their ears aren't sore or anything like that. Have a look in their mouths. So just watch the temperament, because you're not familiar with the dog, so just be wary, but it's sometimes handy to have a look in their mouth, see if there's any tartar build up, whether the jaws meet. With puppies there won't be any tartar, but you just see if there's any problems with the jaw meeting up or anything like that. Have a look at their paws, see if there's any skin irritations, see if there's any problems within the pads, whether they've been licking. If there's a brown stain, it can indicate that they're licking often. Also check if you're able to have a look at their belly buttons. Good boy, stay. See if where they've got the chest and the belly here is often where the belly button is of the dog. Sometimes they get hernias, so little lumps there. Check if there's any lump there. And probably that's about it, all you can do. Also check for fleas. See if there's what the skin's like. Are there any little scabs on the skin? Is it red? Does it look like there's little mats all over it to suggest that the dog's been chewing at itself? And you'll get a bit of a clue as to what the general health of the dog is by their skin and how well they've been cared for. So it's fairly basic, but and it's common sense. But there's a few things you can do short of a veterinary exam, which we obviously go into a lot more detail in terms of listening to their heart and their lungs, examining their eyes properly, and the like. But at least it'll give you an idea of what you're dealing with, and if there's any of those problems, then it at least gives you some opportunity to know what you're going into, or potentially not going ahead with the purchase. So I hope that's helped. Thank you. Thanks, Toby.